ultimately we were able to corral a group that seemed to be a problematic group, maybe over 100 people that were left as part of the rambunctious group who were throwing objects at police, shooting fireworks. Police, unfortunately, were not able to positively identify some of the individuals because they were shooting from behind the crowd, projectiles at officers. We have a few different local field force groups going right now. I've learned of one arrest for a person that used some sort of aerosol device and lit a match, like a flamethrower, improvised flamethrower, homemade one. And that person was arrested for that charge. The specific charge I don't know. I know that there were several other people who were detained and cited for failing to disperse off the roadway, so that was traffic citations. So that's all I know at this time. Now, a dispersal order was given, and I have to join the other group right now. We're in the process of dealing with the group that was given a lawful dispersal order. And if they fail to disperse the people that were here on Main, they have now, I believe, gone to one of the nearby streets, which I need to catch up to the group. But if they fail to disperse, they can be lawfully arrested because they failed to obey the dispersal order.
Thank you, Captain Stephen Ruiz. Said something.
Yeah, it's Stephen Ruiz. Some of the individuals because they were shooting from behind the crowd, projectiles at officers. Were you able to arrest anybody? We have a few different force groups going right now. I've learned of one arrest for a person that used some sort of aerosol device and lit a match, like a flamethrower, improvised flamethrower, homemade one, and that person was arrested for that charge. The specific charge I don't know. I know that there were several other people who were detained and cited for failing to disperse off the roadway, so that was traffic citations. So that's all I know at this time. Now, a dispersal order was given, and I have to join the other group right now, but we're in the process of dealing with the group that was given a lawful dispersal order, and if they fail to disperse the people that were here on Main, they have now, I believe, gone to one of the nearby streets, which I need to catch up to the group, but if they fail to disperse, they can be lawfully arrested because they failed to obey the dispersal order.
Thank you, Captain Stephen Ruiz. Said something.
It's Stephen Ruiz. Stephen Ruiz.
Oh yeah, shit. What's up? Is TV still learning how to run a sound? James, cheers to you. I love you, brother. Jay, cheers to you. Wow. Cheers to you guys. My old man's drunker than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care. My sister looks good in her breeches and boots with a can full of grease in her hair. That's some tasty shit. Yeah, it sucks. Fucking shit isn't getting any better over there, is it? Jay, what do you got? Like, high winds again now? Or moderate to high winds? Through Wednesday now, unfortunately. Get about as loaded as a diesel train. I'm gonna set this town afire. Saturday night's alright, alright. Alright, oh. Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. I only watched a little bit just a little while ago. The airdrop, God, maybe it was before I went to bed last night though. Early this morning. Early this morning. The fucking size of the fires are still insane. Casper, what's up? Cheers to you. My old lady's drunker than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care either. I don't know. Excuse me. I know that always just sounds fucking lovely. God, I love pushing their buttons. Hey Bear, what's up, sister? I sent you an email right after I text you back. Sorry, I still had the... Holy, that's better. Woo! I still had the freaking... My mains on. Gotta get my splitter shit set up so I can... split shit up. James says, thanks to all the Trumpers for participating in this poll. Please keep a deep breath now. Thank you. Take a deep breath now. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me? Everybody down there on the floor, can you hear me talking at you? You're welcome, A-Bear. We love you. I don't care what the fuck James says about you. We love you. Already fucking finding my target tonight. Last night it was Dave for some reason. Dave. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Dave. You go for it, A-Bear. I'm in no hurry. You share as many lines as you need to. And if you got something you want to tell us, you can do that too. Oops. This might. I wish I could. I might be able to. See if I can just be able to hang out like I do. With my guitar on my lap. Dave. do do do. Jay, I hope you have a complete fucking octopus clusterfuck. I hope your studio looks like several octopuses having a good old time. Cause mine does. Of course. That thing will be fucking totally just irritating the living fuck out of me all night. I'm sure of it. I'm getting there. A couple more years and I'll have this streaming shit down. Jay says it's an absolute wreck in cable management. I tell you what, I do take good care of my shit as far as how I wrap them up, because you know what I'm talking about, Jay. You get those fellas back in the day that would do these fucking loops with their cables and then make it into an shape of a fucking figure eight and wrap the rest of the cable around it nice and tight so it didn't fucking go anywhere. Tie it in a knot. Then wonder why their fucking guitar cables are shorting out. Is Sin here? Did she come by? I can't see her. That's odd, isn't it? Or she's probably just lurking or something, I guess. Oh, she's probably next door fucking crying, isn't she? I don't see her, which is good. Or fine. Yeah, this is funny. These guys don't clueless. What are you sharing with us, A-Bear? Did I miss it? A-Bear says, oh. Sin unblocked everyone. Don't feel... oh, yeah. She told me that she unblocked me. Yep. But literally, she blocked 2 of my other accounts last night. Not that I was searching her out. I always try to fucking exercise through them. She says, I don't get offended, but I do get bored. So keep it entertaining. That's where you guys fucked up, thinking I have feelings about anything. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Yeah, she is not invested at all, I agree. That'd be like saying that I'm not invested in it at all, or you guys aren't, right? It's getting late. discipline. Elton John was is a rockin' motherfucker. What? I'm just gonna move on. Macaroni, what up, my brother? You guys are gonna get me going, damn it. Oh my God. She's gonna be like, you guys aren't obsessed at all. Fuck. She is hilarious. James, it's the same way with fucking Ragey. That motherfucker cannot, like, he is livid every time he sees one of us, right? But seriously, he just, he had to literally probably bolt himself down to keep from coming into these chats for so long, and finally he couldn't take it the other day and had to come in here and get fucking banned. I think they think like we're just like them, but with blue different views or something. It's really whatever. I don't have the education or the wisdom and experience to fucking help those kinds of folks. James is killing me. I can see how that James is jelly of TV2. Actually, I believe James is Mighty Son. James, there's no way, like, if Ragey was just like a fucking some sort of fucking character account, right? It could be 10 times, he could be 10 times funnier, right? Like, we've all seen those accounts that they're just off the walls, right? And that's what, like, he seriously talks to these guys like, see, I kept telling you, man, I'm sure of it. And you can, after a while, you're like, this guy really believes that I got my kid in here backing my shit, backing up my mouth. Laura, what up? Laura's late, but she's in the house, and now the party begins. I gotta look at that weird B flat chord again. Oh, yeah. Whoa. It's none of your aggravation, but had it with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for a flight. Maybe later, if I'm feeling even more stupid, I'll fucking start asking you guys to type Saturday in the chat. Saturday. James says, is what got me last night. She said, Fred, who knows who I am? You are dealing with James. I reply, I already know what I'm dealing with. The lunatic is on the grass. Now I wish I was going to learn that fucking Tom Waits tune. You gotta get behind the mule. I listened to that the other night. That's good shit. Jay says MAGA trolls are claiming to want working class socialism just to get us to talk to them. Yeah, their hypocrisy is nonsense. It's gonna get sticky. All we have is to fucking all whatever life's experience that we've all gathered. Get that shit in a fucking bucket. Keep our sense of humor. And hammer down. Storm's coming, mates. You know what? You almost have to give the Chuds credit for that. They weren't wrong. A storm's coming. I'm not sure it's the one they thought. Yeah, I know, Laura. I've paid attention to that since then. 'Cause yeah, it's. I mean, not that you know me. I don't give a shit that much, but it doesn't. I don't want my shit to. I want to be able to make it look as clean as possible. And yeah, well, it's just I literally have like just bare light bulbs hanging out of some old fucking a track lighting set. But it is. Yeah, I know. Do I look? I have the blue lights on tonight behind me too, though. So. Does it? Does my mohawk look blue? That'd be cool if Canadian Warrior came over here and seen that. He told Laura, he said some chud, Canadian chud, swore I was gonna dye my mohawk purple and take myself out on a live stream after hair's loss. I wish I would have colored my mohawk back in the day once or twice, but I never did. I never spiked it like I have it now either, but I don't have as much hair now, so I gotta do something. James says, Bulla has announced he and Diggins are going to the inauguration to raise the half staff flags. Jay says he ran on cheaper groceries, but now he says he can only manage to give the Gulf of old mangina. There's got to be a song there somewhere, Jay. Yeah, Laura says you don't want to look like you do spray tan. Yeah, I've never given him that shit about that. I mean, when I work outside, I'm covered up. I don't give a crap. You don't. I get all the sun I need. I don't need. I don't need to be tan if it's not healthy. I'd be all right if I just could fucking sleep better, for God's sake. Jay, it says that's a D7, D minor 7. All right, that does sound better, don't it? Jay says make Pornhub vids with Donald's neck vids in close up, but the red states couldn't watch him, so the refund reduction is applied. Oh my God. A-Bear says, Sin, this one is for you. Mandated reporters are legally required to report suspected cases of abuse or neglect, particularly involving vulnerable populations. Are you worried James is suffering from child abuse? I've said that before too. I'm like, isn't it your responsibility? Why aren't you guys, if you guys are all sure about kid tunnels, how come you're sitting here for 6 hours a day bitching at me? Bitching at libs. The evil libs, they don't want to hear about the kid tunnels. The evil libs. Wow. Come on, how do you not like John Lennon? How do you not like John Lennon or Elton John? I like another one of it. I mean, he had they had a lot. Him and Bernie had a lot of good hits, right? But that shit rocks. It kills me. It's just standard fucking 3-chord progressions, though, with their own little flair, and of course Elton's voice and licks and style. I mean, I like a few of the other ones. Benny and the Jets, I sing a lot to myself just out of the blue. Benny! Probably because of Benny Loco, too. She always gets me fucking thinking about that tune every time I sing it. About that I hope you all get a earworm, especially A-Bear. I already have it, can you tell? I mean, what a fucking song to get an earworm about. And it's all like probably once or twice a year. I love that song, you guys. I'm going to get me some freaking glasses with, I'm just going to get a bunch of different kinds of sunglasses. Oh, I'm not done yet, Laura. Just wait. I'm absorbing it all. You wait, you'll be like, by the end of the stream, you'll be like, all right, shut the fuck up about the song already, TV. No shit, dude. We've heard it. It's great. Fucking A. Dude gets on a fucking bone and you just don't stop chewing. Always. I will always continue to rock on. Jay says Vice, the Pornhub band sent searches for free VPNs through the roof in Florida. Oh, the Pornhub ban in Florida sent searches through VPNs through the roof. Yeah. Well, it's fucking strange, ain't it? Well, I wonder. I was gonna say what state isn't Mike Johnson? I don't usually get a giggle or a kick out of that juvenile as shit unless it's good, but it is funny that his last name is Johnson and he is one, but he is a little one and he probably has a little. All right, I'll stop. But what's it like there in Louisiana? I wonder with what is it? What's what is Jay? I don't even pay much attention to that shit. So like, you can't search if you're in Florida. You can't search out porn on the internet. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, it is weak. That's a super clean channel. Or super clean. Setting, but patch. So I only have 4. Well, it's an ME70, a Boss ME70, Jay. So I only have 4 settings on each, right? 4 patches on each channel. I was saying the other day, I think when we were talking, I need a foot switch. Unfortunately, the ME33 that I had, you could up down with a foot switch or a built-in one, right? This one I can. It's a button. I can hit it with my toe if I don't have my shoes on. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, it's there's 4 patches or whatever for each channel. And I do have I think it's my number 3 channel. I have all clean, like 4 different semi-decent clean settings, I think. See, that one's a little rough, ain't it? That's probably too much reverb. That's probably too much flanger or phaser. Again, yeah, probably a little too much chorus. too. I just cut all the reverb on it, but it was still. I need somebody who can sing with me. Dial the volume after dial the volume after I get the tone. That's something else I've noticed the other night, fucking around, going while I was live, right? Just plucking around through, I think it was my supposed New Year's Eve rehearsal sesh. I still struggle. I don't know if it's because I just like the main volume settings on shit, obviously in between, practice sessions or doing something like that. I mean, most of my other shit on my effects processor, as you can imagine, is pretty much set, but sometimes I feel like, I'll get in there and it's like, holy fuck, the clean will just be blowing me away, and I'll go into a dirty patch, right? And it goes, sounds like it gets quiet, even though it's heavier. Jay, you might like this. You should see what I'll try to get it together soon. I have collected a bunch of different size plastic containers with lids, just various shit. Like, you've seen me and Laura have been all about the Flamin' Pringles bongos and stuff in the past, so I don't have my little one close by. Anyways, I still have it, Laura, after all these years. I'm gonna make some fucking homemade bongo plastic drums to fucking beat on. And do some, put together some silly little fucking jingle or whatever, even if it's just like a minute long kind of funky tune with no vocals or anything, with natural sounds. Like I started doing before I collect, just change, a couple seconds of the change or your keys, thumping, a lighter clicking, whatever you can imagine, and then start fucking mixing that shit together. Yeah, exact. Jay says clean is louder and distortion. And where I struggle, it's like, well, if I start out like the other night, I think I started out with what I've been using for the intro to these streams, the original heavy tune. And then right after I play like Sweet Home Chicago or Men at Work, and it's like, holy fuck, like the bright. And plus, I'm all jacked up after playing a heavy metal song, right? Yeah, more cowbell. Okay, I have something, Laura. All right, I'm getting out of hand. It's getting late. You know what made me happy, though? I'm serious. I'll fucking prove it to you guys. Every time I play 3 a.m., I don't have to sing at all. I still get nailed for a copy, just a claim. It doesn't affect the channels at all, but it'll say uses the same melody as 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. It's like, how can you fucking pick that out from my dumb ass? Yeah, Jay, last year, weren't you kind of revisiting some of your schooling in percussion or something like that? I know you turned me on. I know you had a few months or so that you were really listening to a lot of just like percussion stuff. You turned me on to some good drummers, some solo artists. Not like full on drums, folks just playing one or two couple instruments. Maybe it was the triangle you were talking about at times too. ABRC says she's out of here, peeps. I have a movie I want to finish. All right, A-Bear, whatever. We love you. Like I said, doesn't care. Doesn't matter what James says. We love you. And enjoy the movie. I might be here for a minute, even though I'm going to take a break in a second and go check the hound dogs and the fire. Is that maybe that who you shared with us, Jay? Jay says he trained under the master drummer Ghana, if I'm pronouncing that right. He did African Cuban percussion. Oh, yeah. See, that's what it was, because I love fucking Cubano music. I freaking love it. And of course, African beats have that same, it's the meditative rhythm, right? Yeah. Call it tribal music or whatever, tribal beats. I suppose folks have labeled it, not necessarily me. Yeah. There is nothing like fucking Cubano. See, I got all quiet. I love some funky ass, flavorful shit like that. Well, I was playing that kind of Spanish riffs at the or when we got started. Abear says, or Laura says, I hope we will get to see or hear you play sometime, Jay. Or have I missed any uploads? Jay does all kind. Well, no, you've seen his vocal posts. And he played. God damn it, I got it wrong the last time. It's not. He was playing not the recorder, but he'll tell us. I forget what it was. What the instrument was. And that was fucking badass. Jay says the cloud player usually having a responsibility of its pitch eating through the soundscape will set the rhythm speed for real-time change. Yeah, right on. Bell or wooden clave, cowbell or block. Jay, I always said like the last heavy metal drummer that I played, he had been on here. I had him as a moderator. Me and him did a fucking long ass where he called me on the phone and I sat there live streaming it, me talking to him. But he's a hardcore trumper and fairly respectful guy. So he couldn't take what I stand for. So, and we never had it out. It bumps me out, but I mean, not that we didn't have it out. It just bumps me out that he wasn't able to. I mean, plus there's some hard feelings about shit from all those years we played in the band together, right? Those are always rough times. Shit happens. But he was a badass fucking double bass metal drummer, right? Same age as us, fucking. Neil Peart was his idol, and of course he loved and appreciated bands like Slayer and Metallica and stuff. But and he's just badass tight. But there was, and it's so fucking creepy for me to sit here and even critique him. Like, he's just badass. He was he's went through music or whatever, band and all that shit all through high school, but he was a badass drummer. But there was a guy that was just a couple years older than us that was also kind of along those same ways. Really loved Neil Peart, but just had a much more refined or attentive, paid much more attention to how quick and slow his sounds were resonating, and it's just amazing, right? Like, just having some really good speed and aggressiveness, but being able to make it funky. Because to make it funky and good, it's got to be clean. You got to be able to hear the differences in those, different strikes, as you know. Oh, yeah, penny whistle and alto recorder. The bell is an attention getter, so if you make any error, it's a deal breaker, right? Laura says those are ancient sounds. You are like a conductor, right? Casper says, I like the rhythm of the Irish. I'm going to get this wrong, Casper. Bodhran. Bodhran. Hey, wait, I got a real complaint. Forever in debt to your prices a pot. They're eating the dogs. All right. I'm just going to, oops, wrong one. Let's get rid of that. Let's try and grab that again. It did it again. What the fuck? I gotta do a BRB real quick, you guys. This is a short song. I was able to play it before without YouTube saying a goddamn thing about it, so we're gonna do it again. Wait a minute. It's fucking tasty as fuck, so you know what, we'll I'm gonna fucking loop it. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
I don't wanna wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything, anything, anything. Well, I've got mindless contentment. Well, I've got mindless contentment. Well, I've got mindless contentment. What do you got? Well, I've got mindless contentment. I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, 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 I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, know, know. Well, I know. Well, I got mindless contentment. 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 I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything, anything, anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, 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 I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, know, know. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything, anything, anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. What do you got? Well, I got mindless contentment. I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, 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 I know, I know, know, I know, know, I know, know, know. Well, I know.
Holy, I had to find all my buttons. What the fuck is going on with that? That's good shit. Did you guys hear enough of it? I don't know how many times it looped. It's a short tune. Another good thing about punk rock, you can fucking hear more songs. You can hear like fucking 30 songs to Pink Floyd's 3. I like them both. Or all. I got fucking Jay worried about his fucking cable management now. Dude, I'm telling you, last night I had a moment where I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, Troy, you gotta stop obsessing over shit. This fucking setup. I bet the guitar's out of tune now. Jay says, I'm going to achieve better cable management this year as a resolution. When the muses of Apollo whisper in your ear, they do not press pause for you to decipher a cable clusterfuck. They ain't waiting. Yeah, exactly. They're gone. Exactly. Jay, you're something else, brother. I got you there, I think. By the time you get done fucking wrestling that shit, whatever little fucking nugget you were onto is gone. Or could be, right? Yep, exactly. Dude, I tried pushing it last night. I sat here, I don't know what time we ended the stream, a little after 10 or something. Or, I don't know. I fooled around, grabbed some drum tracks. Just usually, sometimes I can sit and just fiddle, but I feel like often I'll get more done if I just, or at least get like some sort of hi-hat going, anything, right? I never use a metronome, but you know what I mean. Just something to fucking set a pace. So I laid down a couple fucking rhythm tracks for about 35, 40 minutes. Listen back. Fuck, I'm done. It sucks. There's so many times, and you know, it's like you got nothing else going. You want to sit and fucking jam and do something, and it just, you can't fucking force it. But like you said, when it's there, you better fucking be ready. Queen Mary took her bow, then she turned to go. The Prince of Praise to his soul, walked the night alone. Should never try singing Led Zepp, I know. But God, I love those fellas. Bring it back. Bring it back. Jay says a drum track, a simple drum track that marks the longer cycles at 8, 16, 32, so on. You always feel the one, but keep the drum fills and ghost notes out until, yeah. Dude, that's right. That's awesome. I wonder sometimes if I'm fucking picking at shit, you know, trying to build something from, if I'm being smart about it, right? Like you said, you gotta have that fucking, you have to have that driving, set, fucking tight rhythm. Yeah, a lot of times if I just use drum tracks that are license free, good shit or whatever, it's good enough quality, most of them. And I always split them up and get, like you said, cut out any fills, and because I may be changing the speed of it, might have to slow it down, or speed it up. I just always wonder if it keeps me from actually writing or being more creative on guitar when I'm just noodling, right? Because there's already that, you know, I'm just, even though I might cycle through a dozen different drum tracks, right, and different beat per minute, and I'm still stuck within that for those few minutes that I might be noodling around on it or whatever. Maybe I have the drum track. Let's see if I won't get into that, I guess. Say when I don't know if it's gonna show it. Say I could fucking take that same fuck around with that same drum track from that heavy metal tune and maybe try and do something fucking totally clean on it, right? There you go. Sounds good. As when you plan to break rhythm rules, beware that you are breaking a rhythm rule so you can resolve it. Nothing sounds as good as chaos resolution. Right. I get you. Yep. Bringing it all right back, right, to that fucking original hook. Faux show. Simplicity. back home. Do-do-do. Bring it back home to me. Watch out, watch out. I got a harp hanging up over there. Wow, wow. It's way too fucking high for that, though. Meow. Damn it, Jay. I love some Led Zeppelin. Brother, I couldn't no silver. I couldn't get no gold. 'Cause you know I am too damn poor to keep you from the gallows pole. Wow, wow. Jay, I gotta share one with you, brother. Hold on. Hangman. Gosh darn it, I got something in my eye besides my finger. Fucking pisses me off. I can't even play 2 seconds of this tune because YouTube will be all up in my... Because fucking Jimmy Page and Robert Plant are fucking a little bit pissy about their music. Nobody likes fucking music, I guess. Just me and Jay chilling, hanging out. I like it. I mean, basically fucking an artist, whatever, however people want to fucking measure that. Or for sure a musician is just not something I like to do. It is, without a doubt, who I am. That's why when fucking chuds give me shit about fucking thinking I'm a fucking wanting to be a rock star or something, it's like, man, you have no idea. I couldn't stop if I wanted to. If I stopped, it would be the death of me. I'm all good, like sitting here and rocking it. Or not rocking it, but sitting here and trying. The queen of life took her bow, then she turned to go. Dance in the dark of night. Yeah, I agree, Jay. Jay says music is the only universal language of humanity. I read a book when I was in jail on the origins of language. And for sure, well, at least this author, a scientific researcher, however many different degrees he had, like in archaeology and all that good stuff, right? For sure, this guy believed that music was way ahead of any sort of coherent language, even amongst clans. Darlene, what up? Jay, there's a lot of things in life that we can, or that folks can regret, and there can be some like legitimacy to why they might be down on themselves about certain ways, things they've done, not doing as well as they should have, or doing worse than they needed to. But man, I don't think there's anything I regret more. I don't know if I regret anything, but if there was, it would be just not appreciating, not knowing myself well enough to just have gone, it's not an excuse, right? But I wasn't aware of it, right? Like obviously things were different in your family. And my mom was very like nobody in my family ever said, Troy, put down stop fucking around with that guitar and go do this or that, right? It wasn't like that. It was, I think that it was never, nobody ever drove it home how important the arts are, right? Nobody was ever against it. There was nobody in my family that I can recall that loved any art outside of, everybody around me, especially my dad, appreciated music, which is I'm thankful for. But yeah, I just wish I would have realized a long time ago just how much music is who I am, how passionate I was always going to be about it. I mean, because I can look back when we had our fucking momentum in the band, right? And I can't be fucking shitty about that. It's like, man, if I hadn't, because I was managing the band. We had my partner who took care of all our equipment. I took care of our bookings. We wrote together. But it's like, man, I was just all about partying. And the fucking gigs made that a lot more funner and easy to do and cheaper, less expensive. Jay says Sandy Denny sang the female part of the original Battle of Evermore. She was with the Fairport Convention. Yeah, I was bummed. Like, I seen Jimmy Page when I was 18 on his Outrider tour, and he had Jason Bonham playing drums. And it was, one of the singers from the Alan Parsons Project. And I can't remember. I might have talked to you about this before, but I was bummed. My buddy who in like '98, we were opening for his band a lot. Like they did a CD release and all that shit that summer, and so they were getting a lot of attention. And they always brought us with them as their opening act for like it was 6 months since we had met them that year or something. Or the year before. Every time they got all their bar gigs, everything, they would ask us to open. And he calls me and he's like, TV, I got 2 tickets to Robert Plant and Jimmy Page. It would have been the same tour that I just shared the link for, right? At Grand Rapids at the Van Andel Arena. He goes, you can have them because we got a gig. But also, I just want you to know that we need an opening band. was my dumb ass doing? I'm like, oh, fuck Robert Plant and Jimmy Page, even though they're my lifelong idols. I'm going to go fucking play a fucking goddamn dive bar. What do you think? So I was a little bummed that I fucking missed that opportunity. Because I've never seen Robert Plant live. Jimmy Page is the only member of Zepp I've seen, but I got to see Jason Bonham. The Queen Alive took her bow. That's a pretty good live version though, ain't it, Jay? It's not bad, right, brother? I mean, and I know you know that, like, Robert Plant was able to sing really, really well for a very long time, like, and make the adjustments that, you know, some musicians do. But for fuck's sake, he was as heavy and hard as anyone. And you look at fuck sticks like fucking, or, you know, you take Plant or Ozzy, fuck, even the dude from Def Leppard. But then you compare those idiots to people like Axl Rose or Vince Neil and whatever, right? Even Geddy Lee, for fuck's sake. It's like, and Robert Plant, I don't know how, I don't know if he still smokes or not, but he did forever. Yeah, it's pretty clean. I love that. I got to, you know, I could use another Gibson guitar. I wouldn't know what I would want to do first, a Gibson guitar, but I'd like to have a real actual bass guitar up here. A synth, a cheap, all that should be cheap, right? Like, I'm looking all the time at fucking Fender basses, or, you know, Mexican or Squires, whatever they are, or the Mexican versions of Fender basses, fucking all day long up here for 100, 150 bucks. And it's like, those are decent basses for something like I need. A mandolin would be sweet. I don't think I would get a lot of use out of it, but man, when I did, I'm sure I'd fucking get off on it for sure. Yeah. I still sometimes feel like Robert Plant didn't get enough fucking cred across the board for musically. I don't know. It's crazy. I was listening to some Dropkick Murphy last week. The Queen Alive took her bow. Then she turned to go. Jay, thanks for sharing that. That was awesome, brother. It definitely it reminded me of some other tunes, or a other tune, and I could never remember. I'm gonna look it up real quick a second. Did you hear the fucking little fuzz from the connection, bad connection from this cord? You might find this funny. We'll see if you get the... We used to do, when I was out in the field, we manage this huge fucking subdivision, right? It wasn't like a gated community necessarily, but it was maybe that's what they consider it. It wasn't ran by or you had to be a member or whatever, or be approved to buy your home there or whatever. But they had this park, and they had this park area, right? And that we would mow, or a common area as we called it. And they didn't have no playground or equipment. It was just this open field with some tree lines and stuff. And we had to go through and pick up shit that we didn't want to be fucking beating up our mowers with, right? Because you're fucking flying through there on these stand-up mowers. And I have fucking bucket of baseballs and fucking golf balls that kids would just leave or lose or whatever. And I found a fucking brand new fucking Fender guitar cord. 1/4-inch guitar cord, right? I mean, it had to be it still looks brand new all these years later. And it's been nothing but trouble. It's stiff as fuck. So stiff that the casings will start to come loose, right? How they thread on there around the cable. Oh my God. So that's what that was. But I thought about Chong with the cheap Fender amps. There was this I know I could find the guy himself, that when I was 19 and living and working in Grand Haven, one of the old acoustic fellas, Michael Beans Gardner, he would literally sail. He was from the area, but he would sail to the Virgin Islands and lived on, and there's videos of him on his fucking old diesel boat and shit, sailboat, diesel/sailboat. God, he always did this tune. I think it's called The Beggar. And I never knew if it was an original. This is it. So it's a really lousy recording, but seriously, you might hear it. That last tune that you just shared had that same kind of, just that rhythm guitar that would keep you around, right? Just keeps your attention. It's a really lousy quality, but he was just an old bar fella that would literally live the fucking island boy lifestyle. He has to be 15 years older than me. Plus he has to be 70-ish. Let's see if I can get it. I went for something cold, and I came across the barroom door. Music sounded good, and I met up with a beggar. I offered what I could.
brass said supper time ain't near. They got 35 to our name. We went in for a beer. First one was from thirst, and the second one for the road. Sitting near a mountain path that was lined with gold. And no prospector for that kind of gold. He said, brother, it's the other, and we were on the road.
All right, I'm probably getting out of hand with this stream now. That's some nostalgia for me, though, I have to say. I was a cook at 19 years old in the kitchen where he would play on the deck and inside in the winter. And I was just being, at 19 in 1989, huge Zepp fan, right? The first guitar I bought on my own was a 12-string acoustic. Just blown away by the dude. And so the kitchen manager, that guitar player, she was dating the kitchen manager. They're all fucking twice my age at that time, at least. God damn it, that's good shit. He had a fucking stomp box, though, right? Just fucking acoustic guitar, harmonica, and that fucking stomp box. And man, would he get it just boom, 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 kicking his fucking foot. You guys look him up. Michael Beans Gardner. Did I share the link even? Probably not. It sucks. All the shit. It fucking kills me that, this guy... He was one of those dudes that fucking just lived it, man, and he had some really fucking tasty shit. And yeah, you guys seen what just fucking, that's what they did, man. They were all about just the jam sessions. If someone who was there that could play the scrub board or the bongos or the fiddle, right, the banjo, electric guitar, they'd just all fucking find a spot next to Beans or whatever and... Human, what up, my brother? Roy is in the house. Nelson is here, and Angela came by. Holy shit. Where'd you guys all come from? God dang it. Cheers to everybody. Human says, be careful of copyright strikes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the song that Jay shared, I can mute out. It shouldn't give me any problems other than that. I mean, you just won this stream post. You won't have any audio during that 4 minutes, but yeah, that was a really good tune. Because it's Saturday. Born in 1956. I was damn close, Darlene. So he would have been, he's 14 years older than me. God bless him if he's still kicking. Whew, that dude was a fucking, literally, he didn't, I don't know that much about, like, it's just someone that folks older, like my uncles and aunts kind of grew up with. It was a small area, but yeah, he was a fucking, lived on his, would always sail to the Virgin Islands in the summer and lived out on Lake Michigan up here when it was summer up here. Chase has something to counter that bass beat on 1 and 3, the 2 and 4 accent syncopation. I mean, I always had a soft spot in my heart for, like, you know, the clean shit of bands like Zepp, of course, and Floyd. Yes. I was gonna say stuff like Triumph and I can't think of another band that does anyways. But I can't believe how much I have really fallen in love this last decade or so with so much acoustic instruments. Yeah, Angela says, you guys were talking Zepp earlier. Did you see Hart do the Stairway to Heaven at Kennedy Honors? Yeah. Every time I've watched it several times, Angela, and it literally brings me to tears seeing Robert Plant start crying. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, who can do that? Yeah, that's pretty moving performance. And Hart, Jesus, they're still touring. Me and Mrs. V were yapping about possibly going and seeing them, but I always go and look at any of their shows. Like we were thinking about Stevie Nicks last year or the year before, and it's like they sound good, but their shows are like Stevie Nicks was over 2.5 hours and it was like 9 songs. I'm not shitting you. It's like, Thanks, Angela. Yeah, that's a worthy watch. I gotta be careful about certain shit, like some Beatles stuff, some Nirvana, some Led Zepp stuff. You guys know me, I like to be happy, and I love some of that shit, and it just fucking wrenches you. Me and Human are gonna do Owner of a Lonely Heart one of these days. lose yourself. Mhm. So the story goes. I can't even falsetto it. That's how fucking shot my voice is. I'm a little fucking spent right now anyways. Yeah, that tune, The Beggar by fucking Beans, is so damn good. I feel like it's probably a cover. I don't know. I mean, he did a lot of covers. Kind of made his own version of Country Boy. Island Boy Can Survive. Yeah, I know. I seen Yes twice, or I seen what was it, Anderson, Wake and Howe, and Wakeman and Howe, and then officially Yes after that. Yeah, seen All Good People. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. That would have to be Human's part. It's just fucking amazing. Got to see him in the round the first time, which was, right, the four of the members at some point, and then which was cool as fuck, and then seeing them as Yes a few years later. Took my sister and her husband for their honeymoon, or their wedding gift. It's just amazing to see a band. It's the only bands that I've seen Yes twice and Pink Floyd twice, and it's the only bands that I've seen that there wasn't that people didn't holler, but it was all seats on all four of those shows, even on the floor. And it was just like, especially when I seen Floyd for the first time at the end of their Momentary Lapse of Reason tour. And I was like fucking barely 18 years old, and I was like, holy shit, like everybody fucking all of a sudden were clapping after the first tune and then sat back down, and it was dead silence. It's just insane. Marco, welcome. Marco says, "Can you play Los Angeles is Burning by Bad Religion?" I've never heard that. Is that really a song? No, I probably can't. I mean, I can't play it on guitar, I don't think.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower.
Let me see what Marco's got. I kind of like the thumbnail.
And if you don't have the right auto covers, this can
Come on,
really blow your
motherfuckers.
budget.
All right. I can't keep playing that because I haven't watched long enough to know if it's some sort of really fucking shitty, disgusting yap about, oh, it was 17 years ago. Okay. I just want to, is this a read? All right. It was posted 17 years ago. Is that right? No. Is it? It sounds really cool. I don't want to be fucking blasting and getting off on anything that's making fun about shit going to hell over there. That's all I'm worried about. All right. Anyways, Mark Reno, thanks for the share. That is pretty cool. I like the sound of it. It reminds me of Social D. Ange says she's seen Jethro Tull. Jay says you got to play a David Gilmour solo, not for note. I practiced with some of those. There's a lot of good backing tracks out there. Like in they'll say, you know, fucking Led Zeppelin heavy blue, or you know, Led Zeppelin 1 style blues, or Pink Floyd style blues, or you know, Hendrix, or on and on. Some of that shit's fun. They're long too. I definitely love some Jethro Tull. Cross-eyed Mary, and then goes down again. That's some good shit. Down. Human says he narrowly missed seeing Floyd twice. 2 long stories. I saw The Dead twice. Seen Sting and Steve Miller. That'd be badass. Both of those. I really, really appreciate Steve Miller. It's one of those people you almost feel for. It's like too much success or something. It's crazy, that fucking one album, right? Mark says it was released in 04. Yeah, right on, brother. I wasn't trying to give you a hard time. Yeah, Mark says he loves some 90s punk rock. Mark, did you catch the beginning of the show? Have you ever heard of oh, for fuck's sake, who is it? Is it the Pogs? Mindless Contentment? Should I play it again?
Well, I got mindless contentment. 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 I don't wanna watch TV. I don't even wanna be with me. I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Yes, I got mindless contentment. Contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. I know. Anything. I don't want to do anything. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. Well, I got mindless contentment. What do you got? Well, I got mindless contentment. I know.
That's fucking fun shit right there. That's crazy though, isn't it? I suppose, you know, unfortunately, Cali isn't new to, or Los Angeles County anyways, isn't new to wildfires. I cut my teeth on, for punk rock, right? Like, and this would have been in the mid 80s, right? 84. So I was kind of, for true punk rockers, I was a little bit behind I was a little bit young. So I would have been 14 in like 84. And that's probably when I first started hearing stuff like, well, all at the same time, like our local radio stations, you could hear after midnight they would do, what was it, the Gates of Metal or something weird like that. And that was the first time I had heard Slayer and Metallica. And that same, right around the exact same time, my best buddy, who was a couple years older than me, started hanging out, and he turned me on to like all these metal compilation discs that had Slayer and Metallica and different bands. But he was a huge Ramones fan and Black Flag. And then we had a huge, well, for the size of the population area of West Michigan, we had a really fucking active punk rock scene. So I'd have to think about, I got that tune saved though that you shared, Marco. I'm going to, or did I say Marco? Mark Reno. I guess, I suppose like Green Day might be considered a 90s punk band, right? Of course, you know, that's when they had all their big success. They played at a skate park in this fucking little bullshit town right next to my town in the, well, probably in the early 80s. Probably around 14, 15. Or 84, 85. I'm probably just having a severe brain hemorrhage, but what else would you consider like 90s punk rock? Because, I mean, certainly bands like, I guess Nirvana had a punk edge to them. Bleach and Incesticide. Like the fucking, like Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid Kids and the Cannabinoids, the PBs, the Premature Babies, some fucking crazy motherfuckers. The Dead Sea Squirrels, who we played with a lot. Yeah, the Offspring, I love. Yeah, I think the Offspring is another band that like, that dude fucking, I mean, just, it's rock and roll. It's like, the concept or the formula isn't that tough. It's fucking not being afraid to bring your own flavor or knowing what you're good at. And that dude from The Offspring could fucking scream. Holy shit. Yeah, what tune is it that I really love? And it was a huge one, Little Things or Small Things. Is that Blink? Human says he does not like Courtney Hole. I like Celebrity Skin is awesome, and I like their version of Gold Dust Woman. Oh, make me over. I wasn't a big fan of Hole either. Most of their shit to me was pretty weird, but Celebrity Skin was fucking... I still love that tune. Dial Parts was pretty good. And yeah, Gold Dust Woman. Did she make you cry? That's good shit. Rulers. I mean, is Stevie not raw? Rulers make bad lovers. Might as well put your kingdom up for sale. Was there football today? I kept forgetting about. I think I seen Mighty say something about that. All right, you guys can fucking... Oh, James is back. Keep me up, or go ahead and update me. What's going on? Angela, are your Vikings still in it? It just says the Texans beat the Chargers. Is that why Bill's not here? James says Commanders will win tomorrow, and I'm telling y'all, they are flying under the radar. I tell you what, you know what, James? This is gonna work for you. It's a two-way road. I have to admit, I've seen James saying 2 weeks ago the Commanders were going to take it all. So if you're wrong, I'm glad I'm here for you, James, to make sure that everybody understands. I have no idea, as you guys see. I just said go ahead and update me. I have no idea where the playoffs stand for any teams. Angela says they play Monday night. Your Vikings, awesome. Casper says, have you heard the Irish band Therapy? They are really big in the UK. Do 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 do. Tick Tick Boom, is that one of their tunes? Oops, son of a gun. Damn it. You know what sucks about not actually knowing how to fucking type without looking at your damn keyboard is when there's a complete glare on it. That's it. The name of the band is Therapy. I swear I'm about... Holy shit. Who is it that I always listen to, Human? Huh? Human, who is it that you asked me about? I think a couple times. Oh, I can never fucking... Oh, the Congos. Come go with me now.
Smartsheet. Smartsheet.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. That's some good shit right there. I won't play all of it because then I'm gonna have a ton to fucking clean up. I don't mind a few here and there. I like that. Thanks for the share. It's fucking 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's good shit. I mean, I go gonzo on fucking song links. It's stupid, but that's pretty groovy for sure. God, who was I thinking of right when I was pulling that up? Who does the... Oh, The Call. That song, Let the Day Begin. They're an Irish band. I mean, we're not really punk rock or nothing, but yeah, the Congos. I like that. Therapy. I'll be checking out some more of that. That's rock and roll for you. You know, I watched a doc on Angus Young, who fuck I love, right? And I had no idea that he was originally from Scotland. I had no idea that his older brother George was part of a huge fucking 60s band, right? The Easy Beats, who did God damn, no. Is it Monday I'll have Friday on my mind? I think so. It's crazy. That was a crazy doc. Usually that kind of shit's cheesy as fuck. That one was great. It more or less highlighted that music producer there in Australia. I can't even remember the fucking name now, but... Casper says that's what I was listening to in the early 90s. They did a new album last year. Right on. Yeah, I like it. I was fucking blown away by Wet Leg a couple years, 2 years ago from Coachella. I got hooked up on watching that shit on YouTube. And that was the first time I seen it. I'm like, holy fuck. What am I missing out on? Because I don't ever listen to the radio. And if I did, I probably wouldn't. There's probably no stations around here that play anything fucking original or decent at all anymore. I mean, once in a while, if I'm in the truck and I'm all wound up, I'll try and listen to some fucking whatever, the hip hop techno station, because sometimes there's some good funky beats, but oh, thanks, James. I always forget to fucking end the poll before I end the stream. I'm a fucking dipshit like that. I'm a dipshit like that. Yeah, only 27 votes. You notice how they all went like that one night, James? It was like a record breaker for one of our polls, right? Like 90 fucking people voted. And then he was fucking crying because I didn't do a poll last night. And he said it was like, because I was afraid to do polls anymore. It's like I just started doing them. I only know how often I'll do them. I've never done them because I don't know. It's a little bit silly, but it's fun fucking making people melt over something so silly. It's getting late. Don't masturbate. I like that part about you gotta get a belly full of beer. That's funny shit. It's good stuff. It's for sure. My sister looks good in her breeches and boots with a handful of grease in her hair. Who the fuck writes that shit, you guys? For sure. All these years later, I'm a fucking dumbass metalhead, and it's like, that is a iconic line. Yeah, Human says GFC C7. I know, it's good stuff, brother. It really is. Well, that's why I was kind of crying about it at the beginning of the stream, human. It's like just that 3-chord progression, but fucking adding your own spice in the right way. Saying fuck all the fucking haters. Like, yeah, just all the blues and rock and roll were those roots, right? Rock and roll is easy if you can frickin' figure it out. I haven't figured it out. Casper says he still doesn't have a clue who the fuck Robert Bradley is. Nobody does. Just someone I like poking at. They'll be thankful. I mean, you know, some folks are lonely and I just like to show them a little love. Samurai Smokes is live. Hold on to your...
Oh, this is nice. Way nicer.
I was going to say, hold on to your eardrums.
Oh, I wonder if he's cool putting his... I wonder where he's going to put his amp, eh? If we could put it just in front of one of these, a lot of chill.
I wonder if he's going to
Or
put his
I'll
amp,
toss
eh?
things up.
Where did you go? Put it there.
It won't cause anything weird?
I don't think so. See, I can put my amp on his amp because his...
Whoa, 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 fellas. This is a family show. No stacking your amps on top of... No amping on top of each other.
But mine is a little bit...
This is Samurai Smokes.
We'll see. Like ours
From
are-
Canada. He's a fucking
His speakers are side by side. They're
good
not
old
equal,
fella.
so it's a little bit-
He likes to rock the blues, and he's pretty goddamn good at it. And it's cool to see him more recently jamming with, like he was doing a lot of backing track stuff. Even he was going out doing shows, but he's jamming with some other folks now. I'll grab his link in a second as soon as I can fucking open my shit up to say hi to him.
You can always slap it right here, too.
That'll work too.
Rock and roll. All right. Samurai Smokes from somewheres in the Great White North.
There's no room on that power bar, right?
No, we put them on. We gotta stack them up with the sound.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. I was thinking that, too. What up, TV2?
Cheers to you, my brother.
Good to see
Oh,
you
he
guys.
can't hear me.
That's okay, Tony. I mean, I don't think Brett plays the blues either. I think he does rhythm and other stuff. I think I'm gonna be trying
He's
to.
a rocker, man.
Yeah, he does rock, so we're
But you know
gonna.
what? Hey.
I'm gonna try my best to do some rock solos.
Some rock solos, did he say?
Yeah. We'll play some of both for sure. You know, majority rules sometimes.
Exactly.
We'll peer pressure him into it.
Oh shit! Hell yeah. What up, Queerino? Hey, Raven. Good to see you again.
I think he likes corn.
Hell yeah! But he's got a pedal board too. So here, I'll plug in that bar.
We all got our pedal board here.
Well, why not?
Why not?
More pedals better. Well, I got a new extension too. Here, let me
Pedal
run
board.
it. That power, man. Okay, so I got a power bar here.
All right,
but
so-
it might not reach for your pedal.
Check out Samurai Smokes if you like to support some, you know, musicians that are good and just going at it, doing their own thing in their studio. Avocado roll. How come my thing didn't post? I just said rock and roll, didn't I? What the fuck? Oh, maybe that was in his chat. Yeah. Sheesh. I wonder if it's time for me to fuck off. Probably. What do you guys think? Should I start a new poll? I should end this one so I don't forget. All right. 27 people voted in the poll. Will Robert Bradley, after having 3 severe concussions, be mumbling in a nursing home before 2028? 2028 elections is what I meant. 41% of you said yes. 59% of you said no. And we'll continue to follow that as it develops over these next couple of years. All right. All right. It's going to do a poll if I should fuck off or not, but I'm going to anyway, so it wouldn't matter if you guys told me to fuck off, because that's what I'm going to do. Because it's getting late. Well, kind of. I'm going to get the shit beat out of me for this fucking song, ain't I? All right, you guys be good. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is fun again, of course, and probably like yeah TV, but seriously, I'm training. That's what I'm doing. And I hope the topics will get more serious for longer lengths of time. I'm training. These fucking 2.5 hour streams aren't gonna cut it. I'm ready to fucking get some shit done and kick some ass and chew some gum, and I don't have any gum. Jay says Robert's very proud of himself right now. I believe that. I believe that. All right, cool deal, you guys. I will see you when I see you. Be good, right? Peace and love. TV2 out.